Motherfucker, you are good.
Oh. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Mind of IVIlitia podcast. I'm your host, one of your hosts, the internet dumbass, and my co-host, Soap. I don't know if I'm pointing at you. Soap.
There you go.
Okay, my co-host.
Going all the right ways. Just starting out.
My mic came unplugged.
Starting out all the right way.
Dude, this is the most scuffed podcast on the internet, I swear.
Nah, it's okay. I've seen worse.
Podcasts aren't supposed to be perfect.
There we go.
What are you,
Not much of a podcast
police?
that's perfect.
Good point. Yo, Pancake in the chat, you are so wrong, my guy. Waffles are entirely better.
I don't know. I like pancakes too. I like pancake too much to say waffles are better.
No, waffles are better, 100%.
Waffles give you lots of little places to put the syrup in.
Thank
Just
you.
run
That
off.
is fair.
You got the little cups to put your syrup in, your peanut butter, and everything else.
Exactly.
Plus, you can make a pizza waffle.
True.
You
But
can throw all the
make
stuff.
You can make a pizza pancake, and that would be
You
more.
can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you throw all the ingredients for a pizza in your waffle maker. You close it, you flip it, and boom, you got a pizza waffle.
Yeah, but I've got one of these these pancake makers that have like this little divot in it because it'll make it like skull shaped, so it'll look like it's flat, and then it's kind of.
Wait, so would that be a pizza waffle or a waffled pizza?
Pizza waffle.
I don't even know.
I think waffle pizza just sounds backwards.
No, a waffled pizza.
I like waffled pizza.
Not a waffle pizza, but a waffled pizza.
Can we talk about the Taco Bell taco waffles?
What?
You guys have never had taco waffles?
No.
No, I don't.
Never had a
I
Taco
don't.
Bell.
I don't got to eat a whole lot.
I mean, I've heard of blue waffles, but not
Oh,
taco
gross.
waffles.
That's a completely different thing.
So they've what is it? Just like a waffle on the outside and then taco on the
Yeah,
inside?
here I'll show you.
It's like a waffle that's like deep fried to make the taco shell.
Oh, you know what? I can do this
That'd be
now
cool.
while we're live.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at this. Look at that. Look at that.
Okay, so it's literally
Hold on,
just
hold on.
it's a breakfast taco.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
taco waffle.
I'd eat that.
Taco, sausage, and egg with some syrup on top. That actually looks really fire.
So it's a waffle, sausage, egg, and syrup.
Oh, what's even better is the
Don't like your search history.
what?
There were the breakfast crunch wraps.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
So you get it-
I've never had those.
So you get it with
Never
no
had it.
egg. You get it with
Okay,
no
so
egg,
what-
right?
What I'm hearing is I have to go get some of these.
Yes.
Taco Bell breakfast goes hard. Yeah.
It's like the best breakfast.
Wendy's is better.
No, actually,
Yes, actually.
but you get that. So you get this. You get the steak one, right? And then you get it with no egg, and then you add a second hash brown.
That sounds gas. I normally get the sausage one.
It's
should-
it's really good.
So
Get the
steak, no egg, extra hash brown.
Yeah,
Ooh. I might have to get that on my way to work tomorrow.
yeah.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Oh no,
Oh no?
no, nothing.
Okay.
Oh no! Actually, never mind.
Oh no, I'm devastated. Wait. Oh, never mind.
Oh shoot, I gotta.
Is this really the only server that you are in, Soap?
Yeah.
That's wild.
I don't. Yeah, you can. Oh, I guess
I have
Giff can't
probably-
see it.
40
Well,
Discord
if
servers
I
I'm
pull up
in?
your stream, I could.
Yeah, you can do that.
Then I
Pancakes.
probably have 40 servers I'm in.
Pancake's watching too.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up. Give me like 2 seconds.
Your title is Warzone Tryouts. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, you probably should. You probably should change your
What?
title there. Bro.
Probably update
I
your title.
changed my title. Why did it?
Yeah,
David.
your title for sure says Warzone Tryouts.
Well,
Yeah,
you
I
know
don't-
what? I changed it. I swear I did, and then I closed out of it, and then I opened it back up, and I'm a dumbass because I didn't.
Soap just leaked command chat.
No,
You didn't. He checked.
I was like, no,
He's like,
because
"Oh,
I have
no."
the podcast open.
Is that oh no? No, it's what on like on recording on stream, your camera's flipped around.
Oh yeah,
It just looks so wrong.
I know.
I'm like, wait, that's
Update.
not his background.
Successfully updated.
Alright.
So we're good.
There we
now.
go. We still have the
Oh, there
tags
you
of Call of Duty, casual,
I
ranked,
changed that.
funny, Warzone in English.
I changed all that. My Twitch tag should just be Militia, Casual, Funny, and Podcast.
Apparently, you didn't change it.
I updated again, and now we got a new follower. His name is Giff.
Yeah, who's that? Sounds like a nut job.
Yo, an ad? Come on, so.
Oh, did
Don't
I?
do me like that.
Oh, my bad. You
No,
know,
you're
I can make everybody watch an ad. I have an ad button now.
I have an ad button too.
No, I've got this cool thing right here.
A little stream deck.
Yeah, it's got an ad button and everything.
I'm actually about to get one of those.
They're a good investment, especially if you forget to do stuff. You can just click it real quick. Or like if your wife comes in here and starts yelling at you, you can just super quick.
Oh.
So you'd have to have a wife that's in here to start
Yeah.
yelling at you.
I don't have
That's
a wife to
fair.
come and yell at me.
That's fair.
Mine would be more likely that my siblings or parents would barge into my apartment and yell at me, like my sister just did. Though she just left now, but just walks in and starts talking to me. I'm like, two things. One, wasn't my door locked? Also, two, why did you just walk in? You didn't even knock.
Nah,
Like-
that's not my.
I could just be completely in the nude and you just walk into my room without knocking. Like, what the frick are you on about?
In the nude is wild.
In the
In the nude.
Bro,
What do you
I'm
want me to say?
I'm in the clothes
Butt
right
naked?
now. Nah, I'm just in the clothes right now.
You're just not nude.
I'm definitely not nude. That is for sure.
You are dressed.
On the 18 plus podcast, I could be. That's not a thing. That's a joke. That's a joke.
subscribe
Doug.
to our OnlyFans.
Yeah, subscribe to the Militia OnlyFans.
Militia ever gets on OnlyFans, I'm leaving.
I don't think you're allowed to say OF on Twitch.
Oh,
I think you'll get in
oh.
trouble.
Only friends.
There you go.
Me and my friends.
I'm gonna get an email tomorrow being like, "Hey, you got a community guideline strike."
Hey, I got one from an Overwatch practice and I had to mute a teammate for every practice and scrim after that. Well, that was
I've
fun.
not gotten violations on Twitch.
I haven't either.
I've gotten one community guideline strike, one copyright strike.
I don't think they really do the copyright strike stuff anymore.
I got it playing Fortnite Festival, like right when it dropped.
I don't know. Some of my live streams they'll be like, we had to mute the volume on some of these segments due to potential copyright. So I don't know if that's what they do now or what.
You know, after like a certain like amount of them muting, they give you a strike, I believe.
Oh no, I had a whole like 30 minutes.
You're probably fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
Mine was like a 8-hour stream of Fortnite Festival.
Oh. That's Fortnite coming after you though. They're like, hey,
Yeah.
you can't do this.
It's just wild considering it's like game mode.
Giff, what games do you play in here? Like I don't ever really see you or you just here.
Within Militia,
Yeah.
Val,
Oh, that's it?
that's about it. I'll sometimes play Rivals, or every once in a while I'll play Overwatch, but I pretty much just play Val.
You play anything else that's like not in server?
The only other games I really spend any time ever playing is Lockdown Protocol, and then I also play some Delta Force and Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
That game's booty. That Delta Force.
Delta Force, I played the alpha test, and then I really haven't played it since.
I was in the invite alpha section.
I was too. I
Yeah,
got
I got-
invited, and I played it, but
Or was it?
it was better in the alpha test than it is now, actually.
I got my controller to work during the alpha, and when I tried to play now, it's all like, hey, you have to use mouse and keyboard.
Ooh.
And I'm like,
See,
Hey,
no,
at least it's not. At least it's not
Sound
COD where
nice.
they charge you $20 for better audio.
I'll pay that $20.
Did you?
I will.
Or said, let them map my ears.
That's okay. I'll pay it. I don't care.
You know, there's an entire database for like ear recognition because
there?
the ear's like more unique than a fingerprint.
Fair.
It's weird.
I don't
And
know.
both my ears are different, so I mean, I'm fine.
Hard to find. What crime is going to be committed with your ears, though?
No, like if they catch you on like camera, and it's just like your ear, they have databases of like known criminals.
Well, yeah. I'm just messing in here.
Oh. I mean, listening to like pirated music, that's a crime with my ear.
Yeah.
No,
That's fair.
Oh boy.
What are we oh boying?
I don't know.
Oh.
So Valorant, is that really? Do you play professional here, or do you just casual?
Professional is the. I play on a competitive team
Well, that's
or a
I
premier
guess
team.
professional. I mean,
That's, I guess, the closest to professionals I get because I'm not good enough to go like pro.
well, I feel like once you like play for money, it's a profession. You're getting paid potentially to
I'm
do
not
it.
getting paid though.
Well, you don't fucking know. What if you win?
Wait, you didn't get that sweet militia salary?
The free 99?
Yeah.
No. My pay on Militia is all the friends that I get to talk to.
It's the Neticus love.
It's the Netflix love. I mean,
No, I'm surprised I didn't get yelled at for the briefing post I made earlier.
I told you wouldn't. It's fine.
And then I left the server right after.
I saw you rejoin. I was like, what is
Yeah.
Surf up to?
So I meant to leave a different server, and I left this one on accident. And yeah.
He's trying to be like me and only be in one Discord.
No, I'm still in like 40.
I'm in probably far more than that, but I really only like joined VCs in maybe 3 of those.
Where's the... Oh, fuck. What's the word? Where's the loyalty?
Like, where do I spend the majority of my time?
Well, here, obviously. But...
Well, the other servers is... One's a friend server, so I'm only in it if there's people in calls, which is rarely anyway. And the other one's my brother's server, so also rarely people in calls.
I
So
left
this
all
one
those.
for sure.
I left all those. I was all like, no one does anything in here.
See, I still play games and stuff with my brother and my friends, so if we decide we're going to play something, then we'll hop in a VC there.
Well, I was in one, and
49
it was their... the only thing that was used was to post feet pictures, and it's of like 30-year-old men feet pictures.
Why were you in a Discord that sends feet pictures of 30-year-old men?
It was a buddy of mine. I think he's actually in here. I think he's in the server.
Wait, so what you're saying is if I make a server for 30-year-olds to put feet pictures in, then you'll join.
My bad, Dad. I joined the wrong call.
Yes,
Okay.
I do not join call.
I'll just lock it.
I'm sure it's fine.
Hold on.
That's true. Could turn it into a locked call.
We
I'm locking it right now. I don't even know how to do that.
you click the gear. Nope.
Oh, where?
Click off that.
Oh, right here.
Click the
there
gear.
we go. Edit channel.
Yeah.
Invites. Permissions. Private channel.
The permission.
And then save.
Oh, DH is messaging me now.
Sweet.
DH is like, I'm just trying to play Valorant. Or no, he
No,
plays Rocket League, right?
He plays Val too. Him and I play Val together all the time.
I used to play Val. I would always...
I've played probably 10 games of it. No, I played a decent amount on console.
I didn't play it when it was on console. I had to play mouse and keyboard. is so bad.
Val is better on mouse and keyboard though.
That's fair.
The console
'cause
version, console version's not bad by any means, but it's definitely based off of watching the gameplay on both. It definitely was very much so designed to be a PC game.
Oh yeah.
That they made to try to make it so console players could play it.
Well, it's Counter-Strike, but with anime.
Pretty much, it's like they took Counter-Strike and
Overwatch.
Overwatch and smacked it together into a game.
Yeah. But I always got yelled at because I had auto sprint turned on. And apparently you're not supposed to do that.
No.
In Val?
Yeah.
Oh, my auto sprint's on.
Oh, I don't know. I'd
Your auto
always get
sprint's
yelled
on?
at.
Most pro players auto sprints on.
I don't know. I just got yelled at because they were like, "You big damn clunky feet's making too much noise. They know where we're at."
Oh. Well, most people just have their shift key as their slow walk key.
This is my hand I can't put my hand together. My hands don't function that well. Like this functions just fine, but this doesn't function.
You gotta get the technical fingers.
So I can't do like the shift key very well.
No, I need to find a bigger mouse. Like, this mouse is way too small for my hand. Like, mouse? Oh, hold on. I clicked a button on the mouse. Oh no. What's going on?
Surf has the same mouse as me.
I got the mouse, right?
The
And then we got
butter
the hand.
mouse.
Okay, G Pro wireless, motherfucker.
It's not a G Pro. It's a G305.
My
See?
bad.
It's a G305, and they work great. Like this mouse works great. I accidentally unplugged my controller playing COD, so I had to play a whole ranked game of Control
Ooh.
with mouse and keyboard.
Probably the worst. No, S&D would be worse.
No, it's pretty easy. I figured out slide canceling, and I could still use my moving joystick on my controller.
Ah.
So pretty much, I was just sitting here doing this number, and then just
And then aiming with the mouse.
yeah.
Huh.
You can do slide
Looks like a
canceling.
legitimate thing.
You can do slide canceling because of back buttons, because this is my A button right here. So I was just slide canceling because then sliding was mapped to that side button. So I was just slide, jump, and it worked for a round and a half, and then it didn't.
And then it did.
How many
Did it
side
work?
buttons?
What's that?
How many side buttons do you have?
I have two side buttons.
Yeah. Me and Giff have 5, which is unnecessary.
Hey, you don't need that. What do
Well, in reality, 2 of them are sensitivity buttons. The top 2 are sensitivity buttons, and then your
5
lower
are
one, the one where your thumb is, the trigger one is actually it slows your mouse.
Oh,
cursor speed down.
a DPI button.
Yeah. Well, it's
I just rebound all of them to side buttons.
Oh, see, I just didn't. Like, I still have mine on the well, I say I have them all on the base ones. 2 of my side buttons, one is a back key, one's a forward key. One of them is a slow DPI. And then my top button changes the DPI on the mouse. And then the top 2 are more in-depth. So most of them are DPI buttons at this point. I haven't never changed the bindings on them.
It's got
And,
one DPI button right here.
Side button. Hold on. Side button. Side button. Side button. Side button. Side button. DPI switch. Scroll wheel unlock.
See, that's just
Yeah,
what
You can unlock the scroll wheel.
What are you doing? Fucking playing WoW? You don't need all them buttons.
No,
I do for Valorant actually.
I use
Because
one
Valorant, because you have all the abilities. I use because WASD of course is movement, and then space is my jump, control and shift I use, and then I use Q, E, and C for abilities, and then I use my mouse button for the in-game mic, and then my other one for my ultimate ability. So
How do you get to C?
I use my pointer finger.
Oh, I use my thumb.
Yeah, that's what I said. Because then you can't move right and use your ability at the same time.
That's why they put it at Q.
Yeah, Q, E, F, and G are usually what I use.
Well, F is another ability, and G is drop weapon. R reload. T is the spray wheel. Z is my ping button.
I have drop weapon as P.
V is one of my push to talks when the other one's on my mouse. One of my mouse buttons does the different level of scope on the operator zoom.
Gotcha.
Y is the inspect button for guns and weapons.
That's so many buttons. That is way too many buttons. That's just so many buttons. Too
Have you
many
played
buttons.
RuneScape? And WoW?
Yeah, I've played WoW, but I
Me.
mean that's easy. That's like click and move kind of stuff, you know. That's click and move, so I don't have to worry about the WASD stuff. And then like fucking reaching over here just to push like U for some dumbass thing. I don't have to do that.
I say
Pressing
U.
U is wild.
The crazy part is U is the when you first download Val on PC, U is your party chat push to talk button. Like,
Huh?
That would
like,
make
who-
sense.
How are you
wanna,
reaching that?
you don't want to accidentally push it.
Well, and then V is the normal like push to talk for
That's
like
fair.
the just normal game mic.
Are you
Which,
using
I mean,
the push to talk right now?
Yes, no.
I'm not.
Oh.
Okay.
I kept seeing
I
your
turned it off.
like right shoulder move every time you would talk,
Yeah.
so I thought you were
Oh,
getting
that's
pushed.
because I was looking at my keyboard and hovering my hands over the keys when I was doing stuff. Because I've got ADD, so I naturally talk with my hands.
That's
Yeah, I
fair.
do too.
Even though you can't see my hands, I'm still talking with them.
No, I hold like the arms of my chairs just so I don't like conjure a spell or something.
You got to keep your arms in check.
No, literally in my what was it? My 5th grade algebra class.
Mhm.
We had like to do presentations, and
Yeah.
my teacher literally made me. He said, "If you talk with your hands one more time, I'm taking a point off." I literally had to put my hands all the way down in my pockets and just stand dead still for this presentation.
Or I would have died.
He's like, "There's no reason to talk with your hands that much."
You don't know me. That's what I would have told him.
Well, I was a good kid in school until I realized school doesn't matter.
You came to the realization I did.
Yeah.
School is unimportant. I mean, to
I
a
had
certain
a-
extent, it's important.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
had a
going to say it's
full-time-
unimportant.
And then I realized it doesn't matter.
All school matters.
Well,
Certain parts of school matter. There are some things that I agree that they teach in school that aren't really needed for life, but there are some things that are important, like how to read and write. Those are semi-important things for life.
yeah. Basic math,
Basic math is important, but like calc,
trigonometry.
yeah, those things are really. Where are you going to use that? Unless you're like a computer science major and you're doing computer stuff all the time.
What,
Am I
trigonometry? I
lost
mean,
in
you would
rocket?
use like trigonometry for like carpentry or construction work.
Really?
Yeah,
Not
I think so.
really. Very, very,
Never used Craig doing construction.
very little. Because I did construction for a couple years, and you really don't use it that much. But I mean,
It's
part of
all
it is
language.
everything. Even though technically I can't even speak trigonometry. You would use I don't know. I personally just don't end up using a lot of, a lot more than just simple math when I'm doing,
Construction.
construction
Well, I
stuff.
guess it would be calculus.
I'd say you use calc
What
because
is
you're trying to.
calculus?
Calculus is basically just more in depth
Geometry.
algebra.
Mixed with geometry because you got to do graphing.
Mixed with
and
geometry, yeah.
Graphing shit.
It's a mix of algebra and geometry, and make that one thing, and that's calculus.
Because
That sounds
sine, cosine, and tangent are all for trigonometry, right?
calc. I took calc at 16,
geometry.
and I hated it. And it's the one thing that almost kept me from graduating high school early. I loved simple math, but calc was.
I took this beautiful thing called career tech math. On our final exam, it literally was like 11 times 4. Like, it was just super easy stuff like that. That was on our
44.
final. Oh, I put 23.
Oh, I would have put 19.
109.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. My bad. I divided by the cosine of the tangent.
Exactly. Why would you multiply them when that X symbol's there? That makes no sense.
Well, it's not supposed to be an X. It's actually a dot.
True.
I don't
Because
know.
X is variables in algebra.
Yeah, it's also true. Or you could just put parentheses out around them.
Then you multiply.
Yeah. There's way too many ways to be able to multiply something. Same thing with divide. You can make it into a fraction. You can put a division symbol. You can do a slash, which is a fraction, I guess.
Yep.
You remember that fucking like box multiplication shit that they had you do, where you had to do like the individual boxes, and then you drew the
I know.
lines.
School was too long ago. I didn't go back to college, so.
Did you guys have the, like, it was like the minute math sheets where you had like all the multiplication, division, whatever your problem was on it, and you had to like get as many done in that time as you could?
Yeah, I did that in
Yeah.
4th grade.
Oh yeah, we
I
had
did-
those up to like middle school.
I had,
You know what
yeah,
I-
I did those to like 4th or 5th grade. I don't think I did them past that.
You know what I also had in 4th grade? Math. They taught you how to write checks.
Yeah, they didn't do
Oh.
that for us.
I learned how to write checks.
So this one's gonna break your brain. My middle school started in 4th grade.
That's fair. My high school, so when I left, 2 years after I left high school, they implemented 6th, 7th, and 8th grade into high school.
What?
Yeah.
You have 6th graders with 12th
Seniors.
graders.
Yeah. In
That
the same
makes sense.
in the same building. It was that small.
Where I used to live, they just built a pre-K through 12 school.
That's fair.
Like it's all under one roof.
Yeah.
Weird.
The
Like I was
Imagine going to high school and seeing like 7 and 8-year-olds.
literal babies. Like
Like what the crap?
That's how
you
the
can
other
start preschool at like 3 years old or something.
four.
4, yeah. I
Four.
think it's 4.
Well, that's how it was. So we had like 2 high schools in our county. That was it.
Yeah.
And that second one was just like that. It was the second one. It was K through 12th grade, all under the same building. And like that year, their graduating class had like 9 people, I think.
Oh damn.
We only had like 32.
Mine was the biggest graduating. You were homeschooled, weren't you?
Yeah.
No, when I graduated, that was like the biggest graduating class in like 40 years or something. We had 101.
You know how many we
Dang.
started out with?
How many?
I think 64. And a good
And 9 graduated.
No, third. That was the other high school. 64 started that freshman year, and I think we graduated with like 32 to 36, and about and about 20 of those kids fucking dropped out of school.
I know a couple people who dropped out, just went straight to work. They're doing pretty well.
We had somebody
don't
drop
drop
out of high school like a month before
Why?
they were done. I don't know. They were just fucking stupid.
Yeah, let's
you
just
don't do
not get
anything
my,
the last month of your senior year.
Let's just
Let's
not come
not
back.
let's just not get my high school diploma and then just mess up job opportunities for the rest of my life.
I don't think they cared.
Yeah. I
No,
mean, a
so
lot
a
of
lot of
jobs
people
don't even care about
A
high
lot of
school.
jobs don't even ask anymore. They just don't care.
I mean, like, even Google, Facebook, all of them, like, when they're hiring for, like, computer programming jobs, they don't even care if you have college experience or not. They'll just, like, give you, like, a test or whatever to do. So you could have just, like, learned it in your mom's basement by watching YouTube videos and go
That's the
get a job at Google.
them YouTube tutorials.
Yeah.
Well, now you have Google certifications.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
also true. Yeah.
And some places, so like being where I'm at, we do deal a lot with aircraft. Those places, if you have Google certification for like whatever that they're offering, they'll tell you to get fucked. They'll be like, no. But there's a lot of places here that will accept that Google certification.
Hmm.
It's crazy. It's
What is that? Just like a class you take through Google?
Yeah, so here, let me pull it up real quick for you.
That's a wild concept. You can just
That's
like
crazy.
you can pay for it.
Yeah, Google Career certifications. Oh God, that is so bright. That screen is just so bright. So you have like cybersecurity, data analytics, digital marketing and e-commerce, IT support, project management, UX designs. I mean, there's a few. There's 6 right there. AI essentials, prompting essentials, agile essentials. And I mean, it's
Like, how much
mostly
are
just.
they?
I don't know. Let's start with cybersecurity. Enroll for free.
Financial aid available.
Financial aid available. I'm a poor guy. I feel like I qualify for. Oh, damn!
Stope just doxed himself.
I did. That's okay.
I'm sure it's fine.
What are you gonna do? Come find me?
I mean, I know the city. I could probably figure it out. I just gotta hang right one of your stores until I see you. Then
Yeah, that's fine. Fucking do it.
I don't feel like driving all the way out there. I'm good.
You'll also, when you pull in the driveway, you'll hear a ding 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 ding.
I don't think Giff got that.
Because I'm coming
No.
for you.
I understood. I just
How long would it take to drive to you?
To me?
I'm about to figure this out. Hold on.
Good luck. I actually wonder which one of us lives closer.
I don't know.
You're closer to me, Giff, for sure. Yeah, you're like 11 hours from me, Giff, or like the state is at least.
Jesus.
Yeah, it takes forever to drive through Ohio.
Why?
Same thing with Tennessee. If I go to Memphis, it takes me almost 9 hours to get to Memphis. I never would leave the state. That's the same state. For 9 hours, it's crazy.
Let's see. It is about 15 hours and 8 minutes from my city to Soaps. It's 999 miles. And apparently gas would cost between $83 and $161. I call cap on that. It would cost way more.
It depends
No,
on what
gas is cheaper down here.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like $2.75.
Tennessee is the second cheapest state in the nation for fuel.
Is it?
Yeah,
Kentucky's
it's like.
number 1.
Are you sure Oklahoma's not number 1?
Oh, Oklahoma might be now. It goes between the 4 us Tennessee, Kentucky, Oklahoma, and Alabama. Maybe it's not Alabama. It might be Mississippi. Have been like going between the top 5 for.
How much is gas there right now?
I don't know. I get diesel. I don't know how much gas is.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Last I looked, it was like
Ours is 290.
260, I think.
I think gas in
We're actually under
Oklahoma-
$3. It's wild.
Ah, the screen is so bright.
Yeah, we haven't been under $3 in a while.
Gas in Oklahoma, according to AAA, is $2.57 a gallon right now. Texas, Wichita Falls to be exact, has the lowest gas prices right now at $2.38 a gallon.
238 is not bad.
Oh no, Oklahoma took number 1 again.
Well, you know,
lowest.
that's where like a lot of our gas comes from, like all our oil and shit. Yeah,
no. I just could never. Well, it changes all the time. Is the thing. But yeah, right now it's Oklahoma is number 1 at average of 253.
Oh, and you were right. It was Mississippi and Arkansas. Mississippi, Arkansas, and then probably wherever you're at.
Yeah. Well, in Tennessee as a whole, is the average is probably high, but where I specifically live in Tennessee is the cheapest part of Tennessee to live in.
That's fair.
The town I live in is not anymore. It's becoming a little rich town, which is
No.
really dumb. It's a farm town.
Ah. That's how we are. We're
I live in Nowheresville, Tennessee, but all of the houses that are getting built here are massive as farmers.
wait, is that
do.
actually the city, or are you just like middle of
No.
nowhere? Okay, so that's a wild name for a city.
Nowheresville, Tennessee. Imagine.
Yeah, my name's Bubba. I live in Nowhereville, Tennessee.
I bet you that's the place.
Nowheresville. It might be a town somewhere.
It's a movie.
Oh,
Nowheresville. That doesn't surprise me.
And
see, I'm surprised. Yeah, if I figured you have more of an accent.
There literally is a Nowheresville in
Texas.
Kentucky.
In Kentucky, that makes sense. Oh, there's one in Texas too.
Yes.
That doesn't surprise me. Oh, it's only 4.5 hours from me.
Yo, if you want to go to Nowheresville,
I'm gonna be in Louisville on Saturday.
oh,
Going up there for a formal dance.
wait,
Oh,
Ohio
wow.
or Kentucky?
So is it Louisville? How do you pronounce it?
Louisville?
Yeah.
So it's not Louisville?
No, it's Louisville.
Oh, okay.
Everybody up here calls it Louisville
Oh my, no, no.
because there's a city in Ohio with the same name as Louisville, Kentucky, and everybody calls it Louisville.
It's Louisville.
What is it, French?
I don't know. It's Kentucky. There's no way that's French.
You don't know. I mean, Louisiana is French.
Well,
There's
yeah.
There's a town in Wyoming called Dubois.
Dubois.
It's Dubois is how they pronounce it, but in reality, if you were pronouncing it how it's supposed to be pronounced, it's Dubois.
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 Yeah.
Wyoming.
Like,
Yeah. It's Dubois though, but it's an itty bitty little town outside of Riverton, which is also not a very big town.
Why
About
do you
2
know?
hours west.
Why do you know this
I-
about Wyoming?
I lived in Wyoming for 2 years. I lived in Wyoming and Nebraska for 2 years. But it's like 2 hours east of or west of Casper.
I don't know where that is. I know nothing about Wyoming.
Casper is like in the center of the state.
Gotcha.
since we're talking about important places, did you guys ever see the movie Twister? Like the original?
Yeah.
I've seen the original. I've never seen the newer one.
I felt
So,
like-
you know where that movie was filmed, right?
Oh yeah, it's like a pea
it
shot
filmed-
from your door, didn't you say?
Yeah,
it
it's,
wasn't
it's
filmed in Oklahoma.
yeah, it's in Wakita, I think. Wasn't it Wakita?
I don't know.
Kita.
I've got a friend that lives in. Oh, what's the name of his town? I don't know the name of his actual town. I'm gonna look at the big city near his town.
Where
Yeah,
is it?
Yeah, Wakita. Yeah, it was formed in Wakita. So that part in the movie where they're standing like on that street corner and they're talking. So that town's so small that there's not really many people that live. I've peed on the side of that building.
That's
That's crazy.
So anytime I've seen that movie with somebody else or
I peed there.
I peed there. I see that little. I peed right
See
there.
that little
corner?
corner there?
Peed
I
there.
peed on that. I peed on that corner.
Hey, were you alive when that movie came out? So, like, genuinely?
I think so.
When did that movie come out?
No,
I don't
meant,
know.
like,
Bill Paxton's fucking old, so 96. So I was like 2 when that movie came out.
I was not born yet.
I wasn't either.
I'm
mean,
a baby.
That was
Fucking
10 years before I was born.
Helen Hunt was 78.
That's
when
how
she
many
made that
years?
movie.
Who's Helen Hunt?
She's the lady,
What lady?
the main lady from Twister.
The girl in Twister. Gosh.
I thought we were talking about Wizard of Oz.
No, I'm just kidding.
When do we get to?
Wait, are we talking about Wizard of Oz?
No, we're talking about Twister.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
We're talking about Twister
I'm trying to find the name
I
of
thought we
the
were talking about
town.
Wizard of Oz.
with Bill Paxton.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Helen Hunt,
the-
who was like 68 when that movie came out.
Oh, yeah, no, I thought we were talking about Wizard of Oz. That's why I'm like, were you alive when that came out?
Yes, I was alive when Twister came out. I was
Wizard
2
of Oz.
years old. Wizard of Oz? No, that was filmed in like the 30s.
Was it? The 30s?
Yeah, it was the first ever in color movie.
Yeah,
It was
no.
the first in color movie?
It was filmed in 1939.
Yeah, so the Wizard of Oz is an old
1939.
Yes. It was like the first in color movie.
That's crazy.
And that's why it was so popular, because that movie fucking sucked.
I don't remember the name of this the city he lives in or near.
Who? Oh. It's
friend.
probably...
It's a little town. I'm trying to remember the big city near it because it's not. I know he's not that far from Oklahoma City, but it's not Oklahoma.
is it Enid?
I don't remember. I'd have to text him.
I don't know.
Oh, there's a Chattanooga in Oklahoma as well.
Yeah.
Sick.
I was actually in Chattanooga last summer.
There's one in Tennessee too. I was there like
Yeah.
a month and a half ago.
Giff, do you know where Cleveland, Tennessee is?
Heard of it. I don't know if I've been there anytime recently.
It's probably by Ohio.
No. 11 hours from Ohio.
Cleveland, Tennessee, I drive through when I go to Chattanooga.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, we were on a college campus in Cleveland. It was for church summer camp.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I drive through it and Ottawa when I go to
Ottawa?
Ottawa.
Oh,
Are you trying to say Ottawa?
No, it's Ottawa. That's how they pronounce it.
Why does that remind me of a weem away? A weem away.
Oh, Wimbo.
That's from the Lion King, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, no, it's not. In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
What other Disney movie do you know has a lion in it?
Is that in the Lion King? I thought that was just like a nursery rhyme.
No.
Oh.
Silly goose.
I mean, silly goose is a little bit of an understatement, but we'll go with that. For the sake of GIF, we'll say silly goose.
Silly goose.
Silly goose. The sake of kid.
So we've just been talking about geography this whole time?
We've talked about a number of things.
We've talked about
Knowledge,
geography, geometry,
Keybind.
keybinds,
Oh,
Valorant. You know, Giff, how do you like being XO of community?
Doesn't feel any different than being an admin, to be honest.
Really doesn't. You still got to do your job.
I'm doing all the same things.
I feel that.
The only difference is that I get to also pay attention to the other moderators and admins and make sure they're doing their job too.
I think the only difference I have is now I can actually do things, and I don't have to be like, "Hey."
I
and
can
wait
too,
for
and it's
it to
weird
respond.
because I mean, regardless of what it is, I still talk to Irate about everything because we work together as a team. But I don't have to. There's so many things I could do without asking questions. Just choose to.
Oh yeah, Soap. I forgot. I had a content idea and got with staff of that game. I completely forgot to tell you. I'll talk to you about this after.
Oh, okay.
It's a banger idea. I just forgot to tell you.
Does it have to do with Marvel Rivals?
Rocket League.
Oh, okay. We'll see.
RL.
I mean, I got with
I don't need
Captain.
to see no soccer ball NASCAR.
soccer, dude. Hold up, real quick. NASCAR. All right. Best sport there is. Pickleball. Hold on. You got pickleball. You got NASCAR, and then you got like lacrosse.
Lacrosse? What are you?
You want to finish that sentence?
No. I thought about it.
He thought long and hard about it. I'll tell you what.
Whoa, give. That's suggestive content.
How was that?
I mean, this is marked as suggestive content, I'm pretty sure, so.
I don't understand how that's what.
Just think
You said
of
you had to think long and hard about
the
it.
University of Duke.
Oh,
University of Duke.
Yes.
I don't get it.
That's where that. Oh, I don't even think you were alive then.
Probably not.
So. I'm just going to leave it at Bad stuff happened with University of Duke lacrosse players,
Okay.
and that's about all I can say without.
Breaking to us.
Yeah,
Gotcha. So you have to remember, most things were before my time. You're old enough to be my dad.
I am not old enough to be your
You
dad.
are.
I'd be like 12.
Which is technically old enough?
No.
I think you technically could. Like, have you seen that Adam Sandler movie where he's like in middle school and he gets pregnant?
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen. That does not happen.
Unless you went through puberty very, very early.
I mean, I'm not saying Soap did or didn't. I'm just saying technically it might be possible.
I mean, I still look like a baby.
Yeah.
I feel like if we were to hang out, people would be all like, you're like however old you actually are, and they'd be all like, he's like 3 years younger than you, or older than you.
You do not look 21.
I do.
Do you?
It's the lighting. And the
lighting.
mustache.
The mustaches go hard. My 13-year-old cousin just said I may or may not look older than that man. And he's actually not wrong.
What, this man?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He probably looks older than all three of us.
The crazy part
No.
with me is that found a picture
You're
of
not
myself
old
when I
enough.
was 17, and I literally looked like a child. Here, let me see if I can find it.
I feel like you're not going to age any more than what you look like now.
Not. If I follow after my footsteps of my parents and my grandparents, probably not.
I mean, let's be honest. You look like
It's
Mark.
like-
You look like Mark Zuckerberg. He looks like he did
Okay.
when he was in college.
Yep.
He's like what, 52 now? Probably somewhere around there.
Something
Zuck's
like
gonna
that.
be high 50s.
No, he's not that old. Mark Mazart. Mark Zuckerberg.
Picture of Giff is it gonna zoom in? Focus? No, it's not gonna focus.
How old are you?
17 in that picture.
You look like 13.
I literally looked like a 10-year-old. Yeah, I was a child. This
Hold
is
on, let me throw.
same time. How young I look though, that's crazy to me. I was 17.
Hold on.
Such a baby.
I have a picture of me from when I was in 3rd grade.
I don't have any pictures of me when I was that young.
I still have the Google Drive from back then.
I don't have any photos of when I was anything. Nothing.
Really?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Not at all.
Here.
Oh, my
This is
Facebook's
from
gone,
August?
so.
Of 2015.
2015.
Oh, the glare. Hold on.
The glare.
Turn
I
right.
know that was
The
me. That
glare.
was me. Yeah. It's
Hold
like
on.
trying to get my camera's focused really well on this distance, but not this distance. Oh, it's still focused on my hand. Why does it focus on my?
This is me in 3rd grade. Ignore the Steelers jersey. I don't know what I was thinking.
What are you on? No,
But no, that was me in 3rd grade.
dang, you look so tiny and young in that picture.
I do.
I mean, you were, to be fair.
Dude, I was tiny. Like, I was like the super skinny short kid. And now I'm me.
It's okay. I stopped growing after like sophomore year.
Oh, I didn't start growing until I was 18.
How tall are you, Soap?
5'9".
Really?
Yes. Thought about getting them soul inserts to make you like 3
The
inches
ones that
taller.
are like-
Yeah.
I don't need them. I'd be very tall if I got that.
They're like, hey, I'm 6 foot.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, great heavens!
Okay.
I did have a horrible.
Now we got silence.
Silence.
I mean, have you heard of The Sound of Silence?
No, I hate that song.
You hate that song?
I do.
You hate The Sound of Silence.
Dude, you should have been in the phone call. You remember that video that we were doing with Laz?
Yeah.
I sat there. He kept naming off stuff, and I was like, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit.
Wait, you like... what genre do you even listen to?
I don't. I listen to background music now.
No, I completely, apparently, destroyed my cousin's faith in humanity when I started pulling out music and started playing funk. We went through all the genres.
Nickelback.
We went through Ukrainian, Brazilian, Polish, Russian. We touched everywhere.
I'll tell you what. You guys still got my stream pulled up?
Yeah, I got your stream pulled up.
Okay.
haven't muted
Unmute
it,
it.
yeah.
Unmute it.
I don't want to
Unmute it?
hear myself. Ugh.
It's
Just-
unmuted.
Just don't talk. You guys still got my stream?
Yeah, I got your
Unmute it. Unmute
I have it unmuted. What's going on?
Hear myself.
Just don't talk.
That's what you listen to?
Yes.
It's like if Christmas and Lo-Fi Girl had a baby.
It's my favorite.
Oh, I actually, a lot of times when I'm gaming, I'll listen to something in the background, just music, because it helps me focus.
This is
Nah,
my
let's-
favorite right here.
But it depends on what type of gaming I'm doing. If I'm just casual gaming, I'll listen to just like some sort of comp music. But if I'm playing comp, a lot of times I'll have like I'll listen to NF or freaking whatever else. Also, what is my computer doing?
So here,
Nah,
I'll show you. I'll show you.
Like
So this is my Spotify, right?
I want to see your Spotify Wrapped. Okay.
Okay, I got you. I gotta find it.
No, I
Editor's
listen
picks. Where is that Spotify wrapped?
to Creed, Nickelback, Three Doors Down. Literally just what's it called?
yeah, literally like lo-fi style stuff.
Dude, I
Yeah.
haven't heard of any of these.
If I play music on this, can you guys hear this? Because a lot of this shit is actually DMCA free.
I have no clue. On the stream we can, in the VC we can't.
Oh, you can't hear
Unless
this if I.
If you're watching a screen share, you can.
Okay.
we should be able to, yeah.
But yeah, no, just like you know, I'll play this. This is what I listen to. Can you guys hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I listen to.
Like unironically, just sit down and listen to it.
Yeah.
Can I even look at what my top songs were for the year?
I don't know. How do you find that wrapped?
My YouTube music Wrapped was legendary.
How do you even find that?
I don't know.
I think it
'Cause
goes
I
away
have
after.
YouTube Music.
If you go to your top songs 2024, it'll tell you. But
Well,
I
yeah, but that's on Spotify. I have YouTube Music because I have YouTube
Let's
Premium.
go.
Oh, I don't
Yo,
know.
if fellow YouTube music user, I got you. I'm pulling mine up right now.
How do I even do this? How do I find my top songs?
Well, you click on your profile. Are you on your phone?
No, I'm on my computer. I can go to my phone.
Pull it up on your phone. Click your profile on top right, and then click your recap.
All right, let me look. Phone, YouTube Music.
Get your recap. My top songs of 2024 were. Hold on. My top one was "That's Who I Praise" by Brandon Lake. Legendary song if you haven't heard it. And then we got Luke Combs, "Where the Wild Things Are," "In Color," Jamie Johnson, "How You Remind Me," Nickelback, and 2055 by Sleepy Hollow. They're my top 5.
Sounds like a lot of butt rock.
Butt rock. And my top artists were Luke Combs, Morgan Wallen, Creed, Riley Green, and Upchurch.
Sounds like you like to.
Carpenter.
That list you just read. Just the only thing I can imagine is you sitting on a porch drinking beer and then throwing empty beer cans at people that are walking on the sidewalk.
I mean, I can't comment on that.
Floof. Fluff.
Let's see.
So my
So
top. Oh, go ahead.
my top artist recently has been NF.
No, NF goes hard.
And then Eminem, Jake, Allen, Alex Warren, Citizen Soldier,
Citizen Slaughter goes hard.
yeah, Travis Scott,
You listen to Travis Scott.
some very little.
The
Though.
Gifford listens to Travis Scott.
I listen to just one song by Travis Scott, which is Goosebumps.
But Gifford, the big red dog, listens to Travis Scott.
Gifford, Clifford, the Big Red Dog. Yes,
That's wild.
bro. I might be innocent on the outside and not swear, but I still listen to stuff I probably shouldn't.
You should listen to Deftones, Giff.
I do some, but very little.
Oh.
I used to listen to lo-fi all the time.
It's
I
the
listen
only
to a
thing
number of
that's
things.
good.
I listen to too much music. Today, most of what I was listening to today was 80s rock. Some Ace of Base, Kansas, AC/DC, Queen, Styx, Def Leppard.
That goes hard.
So.
No, I was sitting here editing a video. I just had some music playing on my TV. We went from Creed to Nickelback, Three Doors Down, to Linkin Park, to
Does some Linkin Park too.
Bowling for Soup. So I forget the band, but Maria, count me in.
That's all time low.
Yes.
They're all like 45 now.
Dude, you know how old the main singer of Green Day is?
I don't know, and I don't care with his fucking bullshit, fake fucking British accent.
Bro, he never ages.
I don't care. You put enough eyeliner on, you'll never age.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
You want to know something funny about Bowling for Soup?
What?
Do you know the lead singer of Bowling for Soup is the voice of Chuck E. Cheese?
No.
Yes, I 100% promise you. And not only that, Bowling for Soup has a song. It's a little harder to find, but it's called My Weena, and it's just talking about his wiener the whole time. So
That's all
anytime
crap.
I go to Chuck E. Cheese, I always. But yeah,
How often do you go to Chuck E. Cheese?
Never really. I mean, to be honest with you, there's a Chuck E. Cheese across the street from one of my stores. I think about going in there, playing some skee ball every once in a while.
That's right. Dave and Buster's is so much better. The one near us has like an archery thing
Well,
where
see,
it's like they have axe throwing and archery.
that's the problem with Dave and Buster's is it's about as shitty as fucking Disney adults. It's just a bunch of adults wanting to be a kid, and I'm all like, no, I'll go to Chuck E. Cheese when there's nobody there.
I think the Chuck E. Cheese by me closed and then reopened when they filed bankruptcy.
That's fair. But yeah, the voice of Chuck E. Cheese is the lead singer for Bowling for Soup.
That's what's up, actually.
And if you didn't know, now you know.
I definitely didn't know. No, so obviously it's been brought up before. You had an emo phase, didn't you?
I still do, technically, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know, you just give off like skater dude, like bumping Avril Lavigne and like
Avril Lavigne, I'm not fucking 40. Jesus Christ.
I listen to Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, and that's like 2 generations before my emo. Because
So you're what, like Green Day?
No, that was before my generation too. Because to be fair, Green Day wasn't to me. Green Day is a '90s band that released one album and it was called Dookie.
Yeah, that's like.
And then after that, they did fucking political shit, and it was stupid. I was I hate to fucking say it, but this is the easiest way to. I was the MCR emo in that era. The MCR emo. The 2008 to fucking 2011, 12.
No, that's wild though.
I hate MCR so much.
So, but you didn't listen to MCR. It was just that era of music.
Yeah.
Did you listen to Panic at the Disco?
Yes. You want to see something?
Grudging, yes.
You want to see something hilarious?
The like nice
Like the
long
fucking
breath,
singer.
and then yes.
Let me find it.
Yeah, I listened to some. I don't know. I listen to a lot of music, but so it's really hard to pick one. Anytime somebody's like, "What's your favorite artist?" I'm like, "The heck if I know."
So
No. Oh god.
I didn't really understand how liked songs worked on Spotify when I first got Spotify. So under my liked section is every single one of Panic at the Disco song for some odd fucking reason.
Oh.
Crazy.
And this is
wild.
I'm still scrolling, so it goes I have every song A Fever You Can't Sweat Out, which is their like original, and then Pretty Odd Album, which is their like folk music-y album.
Yeah.
And then Vices and Virtues, which is the Sarah Smile song. And then Too Weird to Live, that's when apparently he did a lot of like started doing a lot of drugs, I think. And then Death of a Bachelor, I have all those.
Hold up. There's one good MCR song. There's one.
If you say Black Parade, I'm leaving right now.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm leaving right now.
I
was literally gonna say
that.
Welcome to Black Parade.
It's
play that?
so bleh.
Such a good song.
So Ronnie,
Piano.
so you guys know who? Obviously, everybody knows who Falling in Reverse is, right?
Yeah.
So I was part of the emo phase when Ronnie Radke, the lead singer of Falling in Reverse, I guess the main guy in Falling in Reverse, was in a band called Escape the Fate.
I've heard of them. Like I've heard the name. I haven't heard any music.
Well, now they do that weird, like, I don't know what it is with emo bands of my time doing this, but like Black Veil Brides.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is there? So they do this like grungy, heavy, mainstream, heavy metal sounding shit, and it's like garbage. Who else did Motionless and White do that too?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think who else did that.
I don't know.
But yeah, they do weird stuff.
Gotcha.
Weird stuff.
Well, I guess
No,
it's not
so-
weird, but
No, I was talking to my cousin earlier about the new Linkin Park, and we were like, listening to some of their new stuff, like taking out the fact that it's Linkin Park. It's decent music, but then when they like redo the old songs, like they go through Meteora, it's like no, I can't stand it.
that's fair.
Chester, without Chester, it's not Linkin Park.
That's fair.
Well, I've been getting back into Fort Minor lately.
What the hell's Fort Minor?
So it's like a spin-off of Linkin Park. Mike Shinoda went and did his own thing. It was like while Linkin Park was the thing, it was just like a side project type deal. Like 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will,
Oh, that weird.
5% pain. Yeah.
Ugh. Yes.
What?
Ugh.
Dude, I remember that song from Madden back on the PS2 route. That one hurt.
Which Madden?
2000 2K5. What else is there?
I don't remember. I had a PS2 growing up, and I had a,
Yeah,
like,
2K5.
2 different Madden. It wasn't 2K5.
I said my brother
2004.
had PS2.
No, it was like 06,
I
08.
don't know. I had 04 and 05.
I think it was the last Madden that they released on the PS2. It might have been like early 2010s.
I don't know. I always played NCAA football before
fair.
that went away.
Now you got college football.
It's not the same. Just like how Bring Me the Horizon is not the same.
It was Madden 12. It was the last one released on the PS2.
Madden 2012, so that was in 2011.
Yeah.
So it was released the one, yeah.
I feel like Madden's fallen off.
It's boring now.
It is. Like, when you could do like crazy tackles and just like, oh, this guy's leg is shattered in 8 places. That was Madden, and that was real football.
Blitz the League. Do you guys remember that? It was like Grand Theft Auto violence meets Madden.
Oh, is that like where it's like... I think I might know what you're talking
You
about.
had like a special meter, and like if you were defense, you could like snap bones, and like it would show like X-ray visuals of like those bones actually snapping, and or
Yeah,
if you were behind a guy and you tackled him, like if you used your special, you could grab his helmet off and like smack him in the back of the head with it.
You know, I played that on... It was like my older cousin on his PlayStation back in the day.
I used to be all about that.
What games... What like system did you grow up with, Giff?
PC. I didn't grow up with a system. I didn't get a computer until I bought my own. My parents were very anti-electronics
Gotcha.
growing up.
But you were homeschooled?
Mm-hmm.
How do you homeschool without a computer?
Well, we had like a family desktop, but that was about it.
Gotcha.
And we still had
played
TVs and
solitaire
stuff.
on it?
It was more of a that my parents were anti-video games growing up, so we were allowed to play video games at my cousin's house, but not like home.
Did you
So
ever play
I-
like Solitaire and Minesweeper on that thing?
Oh, of course.
Pinball 3D, Space Pinball 3D,
Yeah.
All the
or was it? Well, was it Space Cadet 3D? I think it was called Space Cadet 3D Pinball.
I don't remember, but yeah, no, I played those, and then I remember getting on the desktop. The first like actual game we got was Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, like the original one on Windows XP. And I thought it was so
Windows XP.
cool. I thought it was so cool, and then I look back on it now, and I was like, man, the graphics and the quality of stuff was awful.
See, I'm the same way with Call of Duty.
I'll go back and play like BO2 Zombies. I'm like, this is horrendous.
Looks like dog doo-doo.
Hmm.
I do with everything. I mean, that's how I was with Fortnite. I looked at some of the clips I made from way back in the day, like early on in like when Fortnite was early release, and I was like, man, the graphics in this game were horrible.
Didn't they just
Wait,
now
is that-
technically fully release that out of beta like a year ago?
The graphics?
No, the game.
No, the game itself.
Yeah. I think
Fortnite? I have no idea.
so. Han, did you play when it was just Save the World, or was it Battle Royale?
When I started playing, it was whenever it first came out, so I think it was just Save the World.
Gotcha.
I think
Oh,
Battle
you had to
Royale
pay
was
for
out
it?
yet.
Dude, I played the crap out of some Save the World.
But I only played until Season X, and then that's when I stopped playing it.
I took a big break after Season 10.
Yeah.
So I'd hop on
Well,
and play like...
I took
2 or
my
3
2-year. I took a 2-year LOA from video games. And
Oh, is that when you were in Colorado?
the 2 years I lived in Wyoming and Colorado, Nebraska, I didn't play any video games or really watch any TV or anything. I took a break from all of that. It was just over 2 years, but
I took
No, I'm... Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say I took too long of a break. I didn't have internet until like 2013.
That's probably right around. I probably didn't get internet until like 2016. But I'm at the point now where like most video games I don't even enjoy anymore. It's like it's very uncommon for me to find a sit down and enjoy.
I've started noticing that actually. Like even Val, I enjoy, but only if I'm playing with friends. I can't just. I remember a few months ago, even was able to just get on and just play for hours and just have fun the whole time, and I just can't anymore.
Yeah.
With any of the like any game, I'll enjoy it for the first 30 minutes or maybe an hour, and then after that's like,
Yeah.
ready to switch to something else or get off.
I have 200 days of in-game time on Arc, and that since I like just had that massive Arc phase during COVID, I like literally was wake up, hop on Arc all day, would eat like once a day maybe, then go to sleep, wake up, hop back on Arc. Like we had cycles of when we needed to be on. Like we literally had shifts set
Like,
out.
shifts on. That's crazy.
Yeah. Like that. After all of that, it like ruined gaming for me.
Yep.
Like obviously, I still sit down. And I enjoy. Like I've been playing Car Mechanic Simulator. I downloaded it probably 4 days ago and I have probably 20 hours on it already.
That's how I am. Like that's how I was with Ghost Recon. I downloaded it and I played 41 hours in the first 2 weeks, and then I haven't touched it since.
Are you talking about Breakpoint though?
Yeah, Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Oh, I probably. Let's see. I played Wildlands until Breakpoint came out. Like we'd all get on Saturdays usually, and then we just play Wildlands for like 24 hours straight.
Yeah.
And we would already be done with the game. There wasn't anything to do except for like waiting on mountains, blowing shit up.
Yeah. I've gotten into Arma lately.
Arma?
That's something I can sit down and enjoy.
I forget what that is.
It's like the semi-realistic, like war simulator type deal.
I could get into that, but isn't that keyboard and mouse?
I'm pretty sure there's controller support. It's a really old game. I think they're working on a new one.
Yeah, that's right. No, they did. They already did.
Oh, they already made the new one?
Arma Reforger. They made it 2 years ago, looks like. Came out in PS... Yeah. I'm not paying for that shit, though. You know what games I can easily play, like, even after completing everything in that game? Ghost of Tsushima. Just going and then just walking and then just fighting people.
Now, have you played Black Myth Wukong?
No. I didn't play
wanting to get into
that one. I played... What's that other one?
Lost Ark?
No.
Elden Ring?
Elden Ring.
Onion Ring?
No, I don't think that's what it's called, but...
No, hey, you guys want to hop on some Onion Ring later?
Yeah. It's not...
Yeah,
It's
on that Onion Ring.
it's kind of like Wukong, but it's not Wukong. It is... you know what? Let me pull up the Xbox app and I'll tell you.
Is it not Lost Ark?
No, it's not. It is Lords of Fallen. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say.
I've been playing that, though. That and Wild Hearts. I've been playing the shit out of Wild Hearts.
I've heard good things about Wild Hearts. I just haven't played
It's good. It's like Monster Hunter, but it's... I don't know. Something about Monster Hunter ever since it came out till now, it feels clunky.
Yeah.
It's always felt clunky to me.
Is it like a less clunky Monster Hunter?
Yeah, that's what Wild Hearts is. I enjoy it. Because, like, if I don't want to play with people, I don't have to. Because the base game is, like, solo player.
Yeah.
And then you can just click a button and then go, oh, okay. I'm playing online now.
Kind of like a Monster Hunter?
I think so. I haven't played the new one. I haven't played Monster Hunter Rise.
It's not horrible. The older ones are better. It's slightly less clunky, but it's still not like fluid.
Yo, where is this game? I will find it.
Shut down.
What?
Oh, my brain's shutting off.
Your brain's shutting off. I think that's...
Yeah. Every night between like 7 to 10 or 7 to 11, I'm like exhausted, and then but if I go to bed at that time, I won't sleep through the night. I'll sleep until about 4 a.m. and then I'll wake up.
Oh, it's Wulong Fallen Dynasty.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Heard of it, never played it.
You know what game I could play for hours though?
What?
Where'd it go?
Minecraft.
No.
I genuinely enjoy Minecraft.
I could, but it would have to be with the right people. I can't play it just solo. Like I played on Christmas, I played with a couple of my cousins and my brother and my uncle on a server and had a lot of fun.
I could play Titanfall 2 for like hours on end.
Yeah.
If the hackers weren't there, I agree, 100%.
You just got to be really bad in like the first 10 games that you play, and then you don't see them as much. Like if you just bought out the first 10 games, you don't see them as much.
Freaking TF2.
I'd play Titanfall. Who's ready for Splitgate 2? That's coming. That is coming.
I'm so hyped.
If it's like the beta, I'm a little upset about it, but it should be good.
I get that. It's a little different than just regular Splitgate.
I remember, yeah.
I didn't play the beta.
I did.
So it's got the same move mechanics and it's got the same mechanics as Splitgate, but
like
they
portals.
they added roles. So now you have a tank role, support, DPS, which I mean it is what it is as long as it's not like the finals where it's heavy. Well, it's bonkers to go, hey, this person has 350 health and then your small players only have 150 and you got to fight that 350 and everybody on the other team is going to choose 350.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to choose heavy. But you get a speed boost. You can run faster than them.
You also have like the sniper and stuff. It's somewhat balanced out, but not really. They definitely need to. They could have done a better job.
I hit one clip in that game with the hook shot and with a sniper. And I fucking flew up, hit a no scope, and then it wasn't even anything fancy. And then I was like, you know what? I'm done.
Yeah.
I've completed my life goals.
No, I can play like 2 games of it, and I'm like, I'm bored.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am.
It's just it's too trappy. It's too trappy of a game where it's like, if I am not sitting playing payload super bad or like, yeah, I guess that's what they call it in that game is payout or payload or whatever it is with heavy sledgehammer guy, you're not going to win. Sorry.
No, it's definitely a balancing issue with that game. That's all it comes down to.
Yeah. Did you guys, what was that one-man army? What's that new one that just came out? Off the Grid.
I can't run it. I want to play it so bad, but I can't run it.
I don't even know what it is.
It's
like a...
Oh, you explain it. You're better at explaining that game.
So, it's a battle royale, but it's got like story built into it, and you can be doing like story missions, and then people can pull up on you. And then they have like biotic limbs and stuff that you can like collect throughout your games and like bring it in with you for the next one and like upgrade your character as you go.
Oh, that makes sense.
And it's like Battlefield on crack. Like everything is destructible.
Oh, yeah,
all buildings, everything.
It's like Rivals fully destructible, but better.
Just freaking blow up buildings.
You could level the entire map.
Because I used to play Battlefield 4, 5, and 2042.
2042 wasn't bad.
I still have all of them. I just don't play them much anymore.
I got rid of 2042.
I feel like that game got too much hate. It wasn't a horrible game.
Well, no,
Like I sat down and enjoyed it.
they did the fucking same thing as X Defiant. There's nothing there to play. You can't keep playing the same thing over and over again.
I mean, that's what Call of Duty is. It's the same thing over and over again.
Yes and no, but every
That's what CS2 is. That's what Valorant is. That's what Overwatch is. The only difference is who you're playing with.
Yeah.
You're playing on the same agents, the same maps, the same guns.
Well, yeah, but in a arena shooter style like Call of Duty does it, they give us stuff. They give you stuff, whether it's events or this or that. They give you stuff. Like we've already had in just season 1 alone, we've already had the Reloaded drop. We've had like 5 events already, and that's just in like the first
2 months.
2 months that the game's been out.
Yeah.
2 months as of Christmas.
Weird. It's almost. We're coming up on the new year, which feels really wrong, but I'm sure
It
that's fine.
does. I feel like
I'm
it
like-
just became 2024.
What happened to this year? Yeah, for real though. I feel like it just started and now it's over.
I don't know if it's like a getting older thing or what, but like holidays don't feel the same as they did when I was younger, and like everything just seems to go by way faster.
It is, and I can explain that.
Okay.
So, it is as you age, your perception of time becomes less. So, when a month, so say you're 10, right? And a year goes by, that is 10% of your fucking life right there. Now, when you're 30 and a year goes by, it doesn't seem like anything because it's just another fucking year. So your your perception of time becomes less because you've acquired more days under your belt. Then
It becomes a smaller percentage of the
Yeah.
life that you've actually lived.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. I was talking to my uncle about that actually the other day. It really is like when you're a couple years old, it's a huge portion of your life because you've only lived like for my siblings, some of my younger siblings, my younger sister's 7. For her, I mean it's a big portion of her life. But as you get older, it becomes less and less. I mean, I know people who are. I've got great grandparents that are in their 90s, and for them, it's such a minuscule amount of time compared to what they've been around for and experienced that it just seems to just go by.
But yeah, no, Vsauce taught me that. I don't know if you guys know who Vsauce is.
Yeah.
Don't know.
So Giff, I got a question for you.
I may have an answer.
Well, you better have an answer because everybody answers this question.
What if I just choose to be the person that doesn't?
Then we scrap the podcast, find somebody else. Kidding.
I'm gonna call you a Mark Zuckerberg robot every time I see you.
Scrap the last hour and a half.
My time's not that important. It's okay.
I was gonna say, you don't think my time's not important? Well, guess again.
So, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? But me and Soap get to pick like your side effect to it. For example, owls. He picked Magneto's powers. The side effect is now all silicone dildos have metal.
Gosh. Gonna pick.
He's like, there's so many to choose from.
There really is. Because I feel like my answer for this has changed over time.
Oh yeah.
Because when I was younger, it was like, oh, be invisible or be able to fly or have super strength or all of like the normal like things. And I'm like,
Now it's like I just don't want back pain.
I want my body not to break down as fast as it is.
Yeah. I'll be able to stand up without hearing my knees from the other room.
Bro, I've realized, I'm thinking still, but I've realized that when I play games, because I play so much of like shooters, mouse and keyboard, and use my scroll wheel so much that my pointer finger, the ligaments like right here, hurt after a while of playing them because I'm just doing this.
Yeah.
All the time. And it just edges my fingers up. Why is my dad calling me?
Hey, Dad, I'm in a podcast right now. Can't answer.
I literally told him I was in a podcast. 1 second.
Just like, hey, Dad. So we're podcasting right now.
You don't just do a podcast.
One nearly does not just do a podcast. I was trying to reference something I forgot I was going to reference mid-reference. It was like, oh, one does not merely walk into Mountain Doom.
Gosh. He wants me to make sure that I close up the animals' pens.
They don't have thumbs. They can't put the pen caps back on.
No, pen.
Yeah, no, pen. Yeah,
Not what I
P-E-N.
meant.
Pen.
Yeah, like they can't, you know.
No, I understand.
You don't want it to dry out, so
You
you
want
still
me to
think.
close the doors to it and turn off the lights.
To a
Yeah.
pen?
They have
Well,
You got
lights.
some bougie pens.
They have lights
the
in their
pen-
pens?
No, though the barn itself. The
Oh,
barn,
okay.
the
I
barn
used
needs
to have
to
a
be
barn
closed.
full of
No.
pens.
No. I have to go out and close up the animals' pens and close the barn door and turn off the lights.
What, do you run like a...
Are you a pen farmer? I don't know where pens come from.
I don't either.
I'm a chicken
Like-
farmer.
Like growing a tree?
We have chickens and sheep.
Oh.
Oh, I used to live on a chicken farm in high school, and it was shitty.
My buddy's got a dairy farm. I go up there a little bit. It's a little interesting.
Yeah, I was out at one of my good friend's farm helping him fix his driveway today, so I got to run a skid steer with a what's it called? Can't remember what the piece on it's called.
A front loader?
No, it's a type of rake. It's a power rake. That's what it's called.
A
Power
pirate?
A power rake. It's
But I wanna
just
get so good at raking,
It's
I
a
can-
really. It's like a big, solid steel spindle with a bunch of tungsten pins in it to break up the gravel, and the mud and the dirt and whatever else. So that way I could then take my tractor with the box blade and re-level it.
See, I want to get so good at raking that I like unlock a new skill and I can just power rake. Just unlock skill trees.
What is this? What is this? Digimon?
Bro,
I was gonna say, what is this?
Low-key?
Some cursed anime series?
Digimon's better than Pokemon.
That's fair. That's fair. Depends
And
depends on what you like. I mean, there was what was that one?
Pocket Monsters?
No, because that's Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. I got really into like that genre.
I was
for a while.
super into Zoids. Do you guys remember that?
This is the
That's
way.
before my time.
Zoids.
I've heard of them, but I never got into it.
I love Zoids. Those were the coolest thing ever. It was like Transformers meet Digimon meet
Yep.
Lego Bionicles.
I gotta tell you, they better work faster at getting Be My Militia jersey.
Bro, mine took like a month and a half.
It's been almost a month since I ordered mine.
I haven't ordered one.
Hey, you're not copping out your superpower question, Giff.
No, I'm still thinking.
Oh. Gotcha.
Because I just don't know. My problem is most superpowers now would be like a practical something. The problem, I don't know. I would say
We can do superpower or skill. How about that?
Yeah. Well, I would probably go with. I don't even know.
Like I said, Al went with Magneto, and now he gets to throw dildos around. So
I'd say probably teleportation without a limit on how far I could teleport.
yeah. Do you have one, Soap?
No, you could do that one.
All right. Ooh. I can't actually. No, I can't say that one on Switch.
We already did this before, remember?
Oh, yeah.
You could only teleport to
The nearest 7-Eleven bathroom.
yeah.
Okay.
7-Eleven bathroom is crazy.
All right. No limit on distance. Every mile you teleport ages a day on your body.
A day on my butt.
Every mile.
Every mile you travel, you have to eat a cat turd out of the litter box.
I like that one better. I like that one better.
What? Oh.
I don't know. It's fun.
Yeah, every mile you travel, you have to eat a cat turd out of the litter box. So you just teleport to the nearest litter box, or you just gotta keep like cat poop on deck, like in a bag?
Yeah, he's got a little baggie, little dime bag full of cat turds.
Dime bag of cat turds. Wow.
Oh, that's insane.
Now, Giff, do you watch anime? Is this what you were telling us earlier?
Here and there. It depends on the mood, but this year I've watched more than probably most of my life. So
How is anime nowadays? I stopped watching.
it's funny because most of the animes I watch aren't like current, like recent animes.
Yeah, that's how I am. I don't watch anything recent.
Did you watch Code
Most of-
Geass?
I have not. No.
Not.
The latest
So-
anime I watched was SAO.
Code Geass is from like 2008. You gotta watch
so,
it.
do we need to bring up the one we brought up on Owl's episode?
Oh, about the sister thing?
No, the school.
Oh, which one? Prison school or high school double D?
Prison.
Oh yeah, so prison school it wasn't all girls school at one point in time, and they started letting boys in there, and then these boys got caught peeping in the girls' locker rooms, and then they got thrown in prison for it, and that's about all I can say without going too far with it.
Yeah, I was told don't Google by Soap, and Owl told me to Google it, and for some reason I listened to Owl,
So
and I wish I never Googled that.
So here's the problem with anime nowadays is like everything is just so fan servicey now.
Yeah.
And it's just like So like
No, I know.
No. So like in the cover photo, like back then, I mean fan service, like you saw it in the cover photo. Like there was no way around it. It was blatant fan service before you even started. Mm-hmm. And now it's like they're all holding hands crossing the street and shit with like some like, you know, like
That's why you have to read the age and what the thing's
Yeah.
about. I'm
They're
very
just-
careful with what I watch. Because even SAO, there are some episodes that I just skipped. I'm like, nah.
What?
Yeah, there were a couple.
What?
That were.
In season
There was-
3,
Yeah.
there
I
was
mean,
some.
Yes, but she's AI. It doesn't count.
I don't. It does count.
It doesn't
does
count.
It 100% counts.
No, that's
But
the
no.
only. So
Recently, let's
Go
see.
ahead.
I'm trying. Like, if I told you this series I watched, you would understand. Like I don't watch. I watched The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic, My Hero Academia, Sword Art Online.
I made sure.
Let's see, what else did I watch? Kaiju number 8, Ruby, which I watched it originally, not before it came on to Crunchyroll.
there's like a shit ton of which Ruby.
Ruby,
Oh,
RWBY, Ruby.
Yeah. So there's like
The
8
original one, the
different
one-
movies, 3 series, and then I think at
Oh,
one point in time they did a live action.
Yeah, the original series from I can't think of the name of the people that created it originally.
Was it Aniplex?
No, Aniplex has remade it in Ruby
That's
Ice
right.
Kingdom. I'm trying to think of the name of the. Oh, shit, I can't remember the name of it.
No, I have a very
I don't-
strong opinion on what the best anime of all time is. And I bet none of you have heard it.
I bet you I have.
I bet you haven't.
I bet you I have.
I probably haven't.
I will bet 5 gifted on my next paycheck that you haven't.
I bet you I have.
All right. Shake on it. 5 gifted.
Okay.
Was that a shake?
Sure.
All right. Old Noah Zero.
Wait, say it again.
Old Noah Zero.
Old Noah Zero.
Old. ALDNOAH
Old.
Zero.
Is that part of the Zero series?
No. It's the same one.
Oh.
Hold on.
It's so Mars and Earth separate.
I've heard stuff about this, but I have not watched it.
Yeah, I've seen this. This was on Netflix.
Was it on Netflix?
It was on Netflix. I remember the yellow robot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the orange one.
I've watched this. I've watched this.
All right.
I have not, and I probably won't.
Because this came out around the same time as God Eater started coming out. And they started doing that, like in the robot scenes, it was like 3D anime. It had like 3D textures to it, the same as like God Eater did. It had 3D textures, which that's just it's not for me. I can't get past the 3D textures.
I love that anime.
But if you like that one, you will like, if I could spell it right. So this one right here is great.
Hold up, let me pull this up.
I think this might be the new one.
Eureka 7.
Eureka 7?
Yeah, that one's really good. So it's not 3D. I don't know why it's kind of showing that 3D, but this has like, it's great. Like this chick, she's an alien, and then there's I don't know what's going on there. But like it's in the future and shit, and like they're like this is a captain. I don't really remember, but this machine right here speaks with them too. This is the new series because they have a kid now. She's an alien. This machine speaks to him, and it works really well. Yeah, I heard of All Noah Zero. Because that
By the
was
way,
on...
you're showing Elden Ring first-person shooter.
Oh yeah, this is hilarious. Have you guys seen this?
I haven't.
So it's mod. It's a mod, and they added it.
He's good. Yeah.
They got an F-16 in Elden Ring?
Yeah, I think you have to beat it like on impossible 5 times without getting hit or something like that.
That's crazy.
I was watching it because like you got a sniper rifle, you can drop a nuke. Well, you can drop multiple nukes.
You can drop nukes?
Yeah, you can drop nukes. Let's see, carpet bombs.
Carpet bomb them.
You can use a tank to travel.
That's crazy.
You can use the AC-130 to fly.
An Elden Ring with an AC-130 is wild.
I forgot I was watching that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
You all need to watch A Devil is a Part-Timer.
I don't know. I don't really watch anime anymore.
I don't either. That, and if you want to cry, you can watch Happy Marriage. A Happy Marriage or whatever.
Not Giff. You should watch Food Wars.
I've heard about them.
No. Get out of here. Go away. Go away, fan service.
Go away, fan service.
I've never actually watched it. I've just heard things about it.
It's so bad. Like, I was staying in a hotel and for work. And I turned on Adult Swim. And when you know, it's Saturday night and Toonami's on. And Food Wars comes on. And I was like, this is grotesque. And it is... It's not like the regular. It's more censored because it's on cable television.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is still bad. This is terrible. It's like, there's another one. There's Food Wars, and then there was... So there's an old anime from like 98. I think it was in like the early 2000s, but it was called Fighting Foodons.
All right.
and it was like Pokemon, except they had people bodies and food heads. And
Okay.
it's like fighting foodons grew up and then got addicted to pornography. That's Food Wars.
Yeah.
What the?
That is Food Wars.
Yo, Giff almost said it. Giff almost said the word.
Can we get it
Almost
one
said
time for the
fudge
one
bubble.
time?
No.
And not to put a damper on our fun, fellas, but I gotta go to bed here soon.
What?
I have work tomorrow, and I have to go in at like 6.
I thought you were quitting.
I am in the new year.
So what does it matter?
It matters.
Go to
'cause-
work. Don't go to work.
Well, I don't want to fuck over my boss.
I also probably should get off here sometime soon because I have work tomorrow as well.
That's fair.
And I am my own boss, so I could, I guess, technically take the day off. But I took the day off, kind of. So
What do you do?
I own a landscaping company, so I'm going to be cutting down a few trees tomorrow, cutting them up and moving them around.
That's what's up.
I cut down a big oak tree on Monday, and then I haven't worked since Monday because Christmas Eve was Tuesday and Christmas was Wednesday. And then today I worked from noon till about 5, but I didn't work in the morning. So I need to make sure I'm getting to work so I can pay my bills. Because if I can't pay my bills, I ain't going to be on the server or anywhere online because I won't have internet.
Just put it on a payment arrangement. That's fine.
Throw on your credit card.
I don't have a credit card.
Don't lie to us, Giff. You have like multiple credit cards.
I really don't have a credit card.
I actually just got my first credit card the other day.
I have 2 cards, which I'm not going to show, but I have 2 cards here. One's a business card and one's my personal card, and that's it.
Is that a
What?
Walmart discount card?
No, it's my my library card.
No. Having fun isn't hard
What?
when you have a library card.
It's funny because I don't know the last time I went to that library. It's been probably 4 years.
I don't know the last time I've been to a library.
Same.
Elementary school?
I say that library, but libraries in general, it's been years.
Probably elementary.
Did you guys never watch Arthur growing up?
I did.
Not really.
So
Maybe
they have a
little bit.
song, Having Fun Isn't Hard, when you've got a library card.
See, I don't remember much Arthur. Apparently, they have... Actually, no, I'm not getting political.
Apparently,
fair.
we probably shouldn't.
They
do
have
that.
changed Arthur quite a bit from...
They've
back in
changed.
the day.
They've changed everything. It's fine.
Did you know
Yeah, but they've-
Arthur's...
an aardvark.
Well, yeah, but he is listed... that show was listed as a sitcom.
Is it really?
Yes.
Crazy.
On Google.
Arthur's listed as a sitcom on Google.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Bespec...
Huh?
What? Bespectulate? I don't know. Demonstrates to kids how to deal with such childhood traumas and challenges as homework, teachers, and bullies. Childhood trauma.
Which is... Okay. Not saying homework didn't suck, but I don't have childhood trauma from... I don't know if that's a thing. If
I-
it is...
I don't know. That's what
Okay.
Google says.
But
Google's
I've never
not
had
always
childhood trauma from homework.
Also, the first video on YouTube is apparently there was a slur episode and the Arthur episode that went way too far.
What was the first thing posted on YouTube?
That's what, well, it says, so it's got like PBS Kids, Wikipedia, and then it says what people are saying. And then the first thing on there is a YouTube video, and it says the Arthur episode that went way too far. And then in the thumbnail, it has some mole guy putting his hand over DW's mouth, which is Arthur's sister, and it says the slur episode.
So Arthur is just out here dropping the N-word?
I don't know. I would really hope not, but
See, I kind of want to watch it just to see. You know what I mean? Because I remember Arthur always being that, like, family-friendly show and all.
Yo, you want family friendly? Do you guys remember Franklin?
Oh, Franklin the Turtle. Did you ever watch Babar?
I did.
I liked Babar.
Little Bear.
The Bernstein Bears. Those books, bro.
What is it? Little Bill. That aged really well. Little Bill.
Zaboomafoo?
Little Bill is Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon made a show based off of the childhood of Bill Cosby.
Ooh.
Yeah, it aged really well.
Yeah. I mean, there was an old skit. I forget like what it was on. It might have been like Disney XD or something. And they were talking about Diddy. And there was like Diddy and Drake in there. And I see someone on the screen the other day about, oh, that aged well.
Bear in the Big Blue House?
Nope.
It was Bear, and he lived in a blue house.
Was the house big?
Yeah. And he sang
blue.
songs. And I remember the Moon song. Every episode ended with Luna the Moon and him saying goodnight.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I don't.
What else is there? Out of the Box.
Sounds familiar.
Out of the Box. You know, take one box, put it with another. Now you've got two boxes, yeah.
Wow.
Out of the box. Out of the box.
This one, you're gonna know this one. Zaboomafoo?
Boomafoo.
Zaboomafoo.
Saboomafoo. I have no idea what you're talking about.
That had like the lemur.
Is that like... I think I
It was
know
like
what you're
Wild
talking about.
Kratts.
I
but,
think I
like-
know what you're talking about. But
Yeah.
I didn't watch basic cable.
Bro, don't hate on the bunny ears.
I
We've
watched
not had.
PB&J
Oh.
Otter.
See, we never had TV growing up, so we still don't have TV actually.
So you
We
never
have TVs, but we don't have TV.
you never witnessed Roly Poly Oly?
Roly poly oly.
I watched stuff like Phineas and Ferb, Wild Kratts.
I've never watched Phineas and
I don't remember.
Did you watch
Yeah,
Stanley?
Like Flat Stanley?
No, it's just Stanley. He's the original Caillou, bald-headed fuck.
No, why is Caillou's dad such a pushover?
I know.
Like, I don't get it.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna head out. I need to go make sure that all the animals are taken care of before I go to bed.
Woo!
We'll get our outro going. All right, ladies and germs. Thanks for watching the podcast. I'm the internet dumbass. This is Soap, and this is Giff. Giff, where can people find you?
What do you mean, like Twitch or YouTube?
Whatever.
Well, I mean, I stream on Twitch a couple times a week. At just Giff003. Giff003, as people say. We can put a link in the description. I don't really have anything on my YouTube yet, so that's pretty much it. I don't have a lot of socials, so.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for joining us, Giff. It was a blast.
It was fun.
It was like Team Rocket. Blast off again.
Blast off again. Off the planet Rock.